Hello Scorpio, welcome to your May 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
We're doing the He Said, She Said reading, which means I'll be reading as you here, Scorpio, and Richard will be reading as the person that you are dealing with. Depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Scorpio, let's firstly take a look at your oracle cards. From Le Vampire, you've pulled the card of Death Rites. It is about saying goodbye, honouring the past, but of course, in this case, I feel, Scorpio, it's more akin to the death card in traditional tarot, which is your card. It's death as a way of ending a past and moving on to the next phase of your life. Transformation, metamorphosis. Now, Richard has pulled a lovely card from the Angels deck. It's the card of life purpose.
The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So
nice energy there. We'll see where this goes. I've already meditated on your energy, so we'll cut the cards and we'll look at the status of the relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths of the relationship, the weakness, what you should continue to do in this situation, what you should stop doing, and the likely outcome if nothing changes.
So I'm going to put down the same card, Scorpio. Status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Scorpio. Strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what this person should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look and see the status. We've got the Magician in reverse. So for you, there's a feeling here of not being able to get something going in your life. It may be due to a lack of self-confidence, a self-worth issue. I'm not picking up tricky behaviour just yet. We'll see where this goes. I feel it's more about how you're feeling about yourself and what you can get going in your life.
Okay. So over here, the status of relationship. Two of Swords, so somebody's on the fence. Somebody hasn't made a decision about something that they really do need to make a decision about.
Let's have a look at how you're feeling about this person. We've got the Four of Wands in reverse. So here it's about trying to manifest a stable life, but feeling like you can't do it, like there's something in the way. A roadblock, a setback. There's a feeling around you of not being able to accomplish your goal at present.
So over here, the way this person's feeling about you, Scorpio, the Five of Wands in reverse, they want to make peace with you, Scorpio. They want to stop petty bickering or arguments. They just want peace.
Let's have a look at the strengths. The Sun, which is a lovely card. It is about fulfillment, joy, seeing things clearly. I get a warm energy around that, and of course we're just coming into in the Northern Hemisphere here, a time where we're focused on getting more outdoors, all of that kind of energy here in May. So I can't help but think here that the strength may be to do with perhaps even just getting away somewhere warm, sunny. Let's see where this goes.
All right. So the strength for this person, the Six of Swords. I like that energy. It kind of goes with the Five of Wands in reverse here. It's about moving out of rough waters and into calmer ones. So I think it's a feeling of moving towards some peace.
And I get the Sun, and because the Six of Swords is also about travel as well.
Right.
It can mean a journey by sea. You could be traveling by sea, somewhere warm. I like that energy. Now when it comes to the weakness here, let's take a look. We've got the King of Swords as the weakness. So with this one, I'm going to get one more card. I don't know if this is a person or an aspect of you, Scorpio. So let's take a look. Three of Swords. Okay, so I do feel it's another person. It could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I get the sense here that there's been heartbreak, an ending around this person, perhaps in the past, or for some of you it could be recent. So there has been an energy of heartbreak, but right now there seems to be more about coming out of that, leaving that behind, saying goodbye to the past here.
Yeah, figuring out one's life purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also get the sense though that this perhaps has left this person, this Scorpio over here, feeling like they're not able to manifest what they want in their lives, to manifest that stability.
Right. Let's take a look at the weakness on the other side.
Okay, the weakness here, Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, as a weakness, suggests that going in passionately is not the right call right now.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what you should continue to do here, Scorpio. The Page of Pentacles. So for you, it's about that clean slate, starting over, starting afresh. This time on a strong foundation, a foundation that has potential for growth. So it's an opportunity, but it's an opportunity at the ground floor. It's starting again. So if this is something from the past here, there's an energy here of a restart. You know, I often see death rites here as a card of rebirth as well. So it may be something that's that was an ending at some point, but could potentially be reborn. But this time I feel there's a sense of having to start right again from scratch.
Okay, so over here, what this person should keep doing. The Four of Cups in reverse. So this person should be open to offers, not close themselves off, not withdraw.
Let's take a look and see what you should stop doing here. The Page of Cups in reverse. So for this one, when it comes to disillusionment in love, it's focusing on what hasn't worked, I feel. I get the sense that for you, there's this feeling around you of not having been able to manifest what you wanted, which seems to be a stable environment, a happy home. Could even be a move for some of you. You might have wanted to move home, move house, move to a different location. The strength here is somewhere where I get this sense of warmth, of home, of feeling happy, joy, contentment, and a feeling of fulfillment. So I can't help but think it has to do with some kind of move. Now the weakness that I see with this is that it could be that the person that around you is not feeling the same way that you do, possibly because they are broken-hearted in some form or another. There's a feeling here of, I get cold, I get detached energy around this individual, whereas your energy here is one of bringing joy, light, happiness. So this is what you want, but what you're getting, I feel, is quite different. And I do feel that there's an energy of starting over, starting fresh. So if this is something from the past, Scorpio, it seems to suggest to me, death rites, that this is over. So if there's something here that you are thinking about possibly wanting again in your life, it could be a recurring thought, a feeling that you haven't been able to manifest this. Death rites suggests that this is over and you should let it end. so that you can move on to something new, starting fresh, starting over, and not be focused on something that hasn't worked out in the past, an unhealthy or unhappy relationship.
Yeah, so over here, this kind of situation could have led to some petty bickering for this person. If this is someone you're interested in, Scorpio, or someone you're actually with right now, it could have led to some bickering that needs to end, and also it might have led to withdrawal from one party as well. And that the best advice is that needs to end here, or what this person should do is start accepting offers. So looking over here at what this person should stop doing, the Nine of Wands in reverse, this has an energy for me of giving up, of not wanting to fight anymore, not wanting to persist. So the best advice here is to keep going, to not give up the fight, to continue the fight so that the best outcome could be obtained.
You know, I keep getting this energy of you're feeling like you've been left behind, left out. I get cold energy, but here's warmth. The strength here is that there's warmth in some way. And I can't help but think with that Six of Swords that is linked there as moving towards happiness, moving towards something that's going to give you that sense of completion.
Well, it could even just be straight enlightenment as well.
It could be that life purpose.
With this life purpose card here, that's often associated with enlightenment.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the outcome here if nothing changes. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so if you don't let this go, I feel, and realize that it's an ending, you know, it's almost like a sense here, like, well, let's talk about this for a moment. I don't want to upset anyone, but imagine an ending of some kind, a passing of a loved one. How do we get closure on that? We have a ceremony. This is what a funeral is all about. It's a ceremony it's not for the person that has passed, it's for the people that are left behind. So it's like there's been an ending around someone here, and there hasn't been that ceremony to close this out. Do you know what I mean?
Right, but we're not talking about a death.
It's not an actual physical death.
No, we're talking
it's just
about
a heartbreak.
And heartbreak.
I say just, but right. You know what I'm saying.
Right. It's not really.
It's not a physical death.
Physical death.
But I'm saying that this. It's like when someone is out of our life, a heartbreak. There needs to be some kind of. If we can't actually get full closure, and sometimes we have to leave relationships where we don't get closure. Sometimes we can give closure ourselves, the people that are left behind, by having some kind of ceremony, a death rite, if you will.
Right.
A formal occasion to put an end to something here that needs to be put an end to.
It's almost like a cleansing, isn't it?
It's like a cleansing. That's what I'm feeling with this, and I feel like if this doesn't happen, if this isn't somehow laid to rest in some kind of formal way, then you're going to remain feeling like you are unfulfilled. Because I feel like there's a chance around you to have happiness, to move away from what has been a difficult time.
Yeah, I think this is somebody else other than this King of Swords.
Yeah.
Three of Swords kind of energy over here. This is somebody with whom you could have some kind of.
And it seems to be your life purpose. But if you're clinging to something here that is over, has died, so to speak, without putting full closure on it, by giving it some energy of formality to closing this out, keeping it open somehow is going to keep you from being fulfilled in life.
Yeah. So looking over here at the outcome for this person, if nothing changes, 10 of Wands in the upright. So it's going to be a burden. It's going to be a burden to this person. if this isn't cleansed, if this is not fully gotten rid of.
You know, I even think that we're talking about two. I feel like, Scorpio, this may resonate as both sides for you.
It could.
Needing to find some peace in your life and move on. To fully, I feel like you haven't, that Two of Swords there speaks to me of a lack of fully putting something to bed.
Yeah, but it could also be another person as well.
It could be another person.
Yeah, who's put in the decision of having to decide, because this person here, this Scorpio, has not let go of something they need.
Something that they need to let go of. Yeah. Yeah, and you're right, Richard, that this person will feel burdened if this isn't let go of. But again, I get the sense with that Six of Swords there and the Sun that this has potential to get to somewhere happy if this is another person here.
That's right.
Not this individual. This is over. This is finished. That's what this Death Rights card is about. This is an ending here. And there's a chance for a new start, that clean slate, wiping the slate clean and starting fresh, starting over. So for you, Scorpio, it's going to be a choice. But I feel like part of the energy that I'm getting around this is that if you're having difficulty moving on from a heartbreak, maybe having some kind of formal event like a funeral, but obviously not the same kind of thing, but you know what I'm saying here when I'm saying that it's something that gives the person left behind some kind of closure.
Yeah, the kind of thing that I think Michelle's talking about is perhaps writing a letter to this person, writing everything bad about them that you could possibly write, everything that really burns you up about the way the relationship was or ended, and then burning that letter and saying goodbye to it. That kind of cleansing ritual.
Yeah, some kind of cleansing ritual here. And it doesn't have to be, it could be bad things. It could also be a mixture, of course. It could be good things, as well. It doesn't really matter what the letter is about it. It's more about a letter that is meant to say goodbye and have it clearly be something that you can do here to bring about a formal ending to what needs to end.
Yeah, to be clear, it's not an end, not a letter to this person.
No.
That you're going to actually send.
No.
You're going to destroy this letter as a ritual.
Yeah. In any way, shape or form you can do. If you feel like you can't get closure, I feel like you're going to have get closure on your own by marking it by some kind of occasion. Something that you do here yourself that's going to make you feel lighter, feel happier. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. We'll be doing a lot of clarifiers, so please join us there if this is resonating. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. So we hope to see you there. It'll be about another 30-minute reading. If we don't see you there, then we wish you the best. And don't forget, if you'd like your own He Said, She Said reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So wishing you the best here, Scorpio.
Goodbye, Scorpio. Good luck.